I don't know about you, but the adults in my life are always telling me to be healthy. Good exercise, good diet, but mental health isn't in this conversation. Around 1 out of 5 teens experiences a mental health challenge like depression, stress, and anxiety, which means you, me, or someone that we know could be struggling right now. Today we're going to watch 3 different situations that deal with mental health and explore some reasons why we might not seek mental health services. Some questions that come up in this first video clip are, what if people judge me? How can we pay for these services? Will anybody find out that I went to a therapist?
So Mike, how was the party?
Oh, that party was amazing, dude. I was dancing with this girl. She was kind of cute and all. She gave me her phone number.
Oh, did you call her, man?
Nah, I gave her 2 weeks.
What? 2 weeks? No, you gotta call her right now.
No, you gotta get Sly Fox with it.
Well, no, I was at my party, right?
Yeah.
And I snuck in some bubbles in a bubble machine. And I
Some
put
bubbles?
Yeah, some bubbles.
That's hilarious. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
All right,
Catch up with you later.
But no, I had some bubbles.
Hey Jamal. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Okay, what'd you do this weekend?
Not much.
I noticed you've been sticking to yourself lately. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, high school's harder than I thought it would be. And I see you with your friends over there. I should probably get going.
No, wait. Talk to me for a second. I want to catch up with you. What's going on?
Well, I don't know if I really want to talk about it. It's kind of personal.
No, it's okay, man. You can tell me, all right? I won't tell anyone else.
Well, I've been feeling overwhelmed lately. I don't feel motivated to do anything. I get up, go to school, then I go home. Nothing really makes me happy anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, have you thought about going to the counselor to talk about it? I mean, I was going through some stuff last year, and they helped me out, and maybe they can help you out too.
It's just a phase. I'll get over it. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't need a therapist.
No. Don't think of him as a mean therapist. Think of him as someone who would sit and listen to you and also understand you.
Will the therapist tell anybody?
No. It's their job to keep it confidential. And I was able to go to the therapist without paying for anything. It was all covered.
Well, guess I'll check it out.
All right. And hey, you should come hang out with us if you feel like it. All right?
Cool.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
In the scene we just watched, Jamal thinks he's the only one feeling these emotions, but that's not true. For example, suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death for teens in the US. It's important to get help when you need it because treatment and support are available. Trust me, it helps. Times get tough and it can seem like it's all too much, but there's hope. Therapists are trained professionals who can help you find a way out of tough times. They keep your struggles private and can help you connect to programs to pay for your treatment, even for those who are undocumented. Like I said before, you don't need to worry about your privacy because there are laws to protect you.
There's help. And I really truly believe that therapy really works when the person, is really open and ready for change.
Like I said before, you don't need to worry about your privacy because there are laws that protect you. This video clip asks these questions. How do I know if I need to meet with a therapist? Do I have a choice? And what should I expect?
Hey, Elizabeth.
Oh, hey, Gwen.
What are you doing with that apple?
Oh, I'm gonna eat it later for a snack.
I'm noticing that in these past few weeks, you lost a lot of weight and you look really pale. Is there anything going on?
Okay, so I started skipping meals.
You know, skipping meals is really unhealthy. Do you think you would want to go to a professional?
I don't know.
Come on, you only have to do this one time, and if you don't like it, we don't have to do it again.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay, and you should feel comfortable talking to them.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? I'm doing good. But before we start, you're not gonna tell anyone what I tell you, right?
Anything you tell me will be confidential.
Okay. My friend thought it would be a good idea for me to come and talk to someone.
Why does your friend think that?
She kind of freaked out when I told her that I had started skipping meals.
Can you tell me more about that?
So nowadays it's kind of like a trend to want to fit in, and they have all these social expectations.
It seems like that might be worrying you a little. I think that being here can help you, but it's up to you whether you want to keep on coming or not.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Therapists are willing to support us and won't force treatment. It's an individual's choice. As we just watched in the second video clip, Elizabeth's care is up to her. She's worried that the information she shares will not be kept confidential. Let's see how the law protects us.
We have two different kinds of laws in California that have to do with teenagers getting mental health care. One law says that you have the right to go in and consent for the care, so walk in the door and get the care on your own. Then we have another set of laws that protect the confidentiality and privacy of the conversation you have and the information that you share. If you're between 12 and 18 years old, you have the right to go talk to a mental health counselor or a mental health care provider on your own without your parents' consent, and the provider has to keep what you say confidential unless you say that you're being hurt or abused by someone or that you're going to put someone else at risk.
In the third video clip, we will look at these questions. Who can I talk to? And will my parents find out?
I'm already in a crappy mood today, man. I mean, all I've been doing for her is showing her support, loving her, caring for her, and she still hasn't owned up to her responsibilities. I mean, it's already been a couple of months now. I really think that it'll just be a couple of weeks just for her to decide whether or not she wants to keep this baby or not. But no, she's still undecided whether or not she wants to keep the baby. I don't know what to do for her, man. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I'm already stressed out, angry, worried. It's a whole bunch of emotions. I don't know what to do.
Still, do you really think you should be telling me this?
Just that fact worries me to the point where I can't get enough sleep. And also, my parents already know so much. I don't want them to know more than they already have.
And I just hope that my parents don't find out more than they already have.
Well, everything you say here is completely confidential, and you are 100% safe. Not enough young men like you feel comfortable coming in, and I just want you to be safe.
Well, I hope so. And thank you for listening to me.
Yeah, that's my job, to listen to your problems and help find solutions. If you felt this was helpful, please come back and we can sort out more sessions.
All right, then. I'll come back then.
In the video we just watched, Barnabas is anxious about his girlfriend's pregnancy and is looking for someone to talk to. He is also worried that a therapist might tell his parents. Confidentiality is important. There's a way you can make sure that your insurance keeps treatments private. It doesn't have to be an emergency to meet with a therapist. They are willing to listen to us and the troubles we face. Keep in mind that the sooner we seek help, the sooner we can build solutions that benefit our mental well-being.
So most people under 18 are on an insurance plan that is held in their parents' name. And I know that scares a lot of young people, and they're worried that if they use their insurance to pay for mental health care, that their parents might find out. But as of January 2015 in California, you can actually call up your insurance company and say, hey, I'm a teenager, I want to go get mental health care, and I don't want my parents to find out. And the insurance company, by law, has to promise you that they won't share that information with your parents.
There's a great website called myhealthmyinfo.org, and they try to make it really clear for you, step by step, what you have to do. So they kind of have the, okay, find your medical insurance phone number, call them, ask them these questions. They have the forms for you to fill out there. And so it's just a process that you have to do before you go in to the doctor to make sure that it's all taken care of and covered before you go in for your treatment, to make sure that everything is being protected and private.
We just explored some reasons why we don't reach out for help: stigma, consent, confidentiality, finding services, paying for care. But these fears don't have to be barriers. There are solutions and laws to protect us. We can all feel confident asking questions. They will guide us as we access mental health services.